Time for an AFN News Update. I'm Bronson Woodruff. The Israeli military says it has killed 5 more terrorists in a large-scale operation in the West Bank, including a well-known local commander. There was no immediate Palestinian confirmation on Thursday of the death of Mohammed Jaber, known as Abu Shuja, a commander in the Islamic Jihad terrorist group in the Nur Shams refugee camp on the outskirts of the city of Tulkarem. Israel launched a large-scale operation in the West Bank overnight into Wednesday. Hamas said 10 of its fighters were killed in different locations, and the Palestinian Health Ministry reported an 11th casualty without saying he was a fighter or a civilian. Violence has surged in the West Bank since the Hamas October 7th massacre of more than 1,200 Israeli women, men, and children. The Supreme Court on Wednesday kept on hold the latest multi-billion-dollar student loan bailout plan from the Biden administration, while multiple lawsuits make their way through lower courts. The justices rejected an administration request to put most of it back into effect. It was blocked by the 8th U.S. Circuit Court of Appeals. In an unsigned order, the court said it expects the appeals court to issue a fuller decision on the plan, quote, with appropriate dispatch. Cost estimates of the new SAVE plan vary. The Republican-led states challenging the plan peg the cost at $475 billion over 10 years. The administration cites a Congressional Budget Office estimate of $276 billion. A conservative law firm is suing Massachusetts Governor Maura Healey over an initiative the state launched earlier this summer targeting crisis pregnancy centers that Healey calls strictly anti-abortion. Healey launched her $1 million taxpayer-funded initiative in June designed to discourage people from seeking help from crisis pregnancy centers that are typically religiously affiliated and counsel clients against having abortions. The campaign includes ads on social media, billboards, radio, and buses warning people to avoid the centers, which the administration dubbed anti-abortion, saying they're not to be trusted for comprehensive reproductive health care. Center operators are pushing back, teaming with a national conservative law firm to challenge the campaign, saying it infringes on their constitutional rights. The Washington-based American Center for Law and Justice filed a lawsuit earlier this month in federal court on behalf of Your Options Medical, which operates 4 anti-abortion pregnancy clinics in the eastern part of the state. Donald Trump is scheduled to campaign today in Michigan and Wisconsin as the former president ramps up battleground state travel, heading into the traditional Labor Day turn toward the fall election. Trump's intense focus on recapturing states he won in 2016 but lost narrowly in 2020 continues with stops in the middle of Michigan and western Wisconsin. Trump's day starts with an afternoon rally in Potterville, Michigan, near the state capital of Lansing. Trump won Eaton County, where part of Lansing is located, in both 16 and in 20, but by a smaller margin the second time. It'll be his 3rd visit to the state in the past 9 days, and 2nd this week, after a speech to the National Guard Association in Detroit on Monday. And that'll do it for this American Family News Update. Thanks for watching. You can also be sure and keep an eye on AFN.net for more news from a Christian perspective. I'm Bronson Woodruff.